I'm sorry. I'm so pumped to get in your ass about this fucking movie, bro. Start it up, dude. I'm fucking energy. It's War with Cinema today, motherfucker. It is War with Cinema today.
With Cinema.
Welcome back to War with Cinema. I'm your host, Greg, your local metalhead, and with me is...
Par the Collector, but today it's Par the Conqueror. I'm coming for your ass, bro.
Really?
This movie, dude, I'm going to tell you how much I hated this fucking movie.
What? Wait. You're getting way ahead of yourself. So I gave you...
Yeah, Stalker, 1979.
Director, Andrei...
Francis Ford Coppola. 3-hour fucking movie, bro.
Tarkovsky. So before we get into it, this is the first time I tried this. I came across this movie doing my movie research for things, and this was one of the highest rated movies of all time. And I'm like, oh, let me check it out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it together for the first time. So this is a fun little experiment, and you're pretty hyped today, huh?
I want you to look me in my eyes and honestly answer this. I want you to tell me, how many times did it take you to finish this movie?
One fell swoop.
You're fucking crazy.
I'm 100%.
No way. You didn't fall asleep. You know what I call this movie? Fucking NyQuil. I fell asleep 4 times, Greg. 4 times. How is that possible? That has never happened. I watched Gods and Generals in the movie theater.
That's because you had a lot of time to fall asleep.
Oh my God, dude.
You even told me, I was like, I'm not sure if I should get a glass of whiskey this episode. You're like, definitely pour a glass.
Definitely pour you a fucking glass, bro, because I'm coming for you today.
I'll drink my Metallica whiskey.
I'm interested to hear what you think because, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But go ahead. You want to lay the... Okay,
so quick synopsis of this movie is it's based on a fictional story.
Oh, the book even sounds worse than...
Oh, yeah, the book. Well, the book is more sci-fi, apparently. He had the writer tone down the sci-fi part, so there's not as much sci-fi elements in this one. But the Stalker is basically like a guide to the zone.
Yeah, by the way, completely fucked in the name. Why would you call him that?
I was wondering that, but this is a Russian, so Stalker might mean something different in Russian. But he's basically a guide,
right, for
the zone, which the zone is something happened in this area. You haven't seen Annihilation, have you?
Nope.
This made me think of Annihilation hard. Annihilation was super inspired by this movie.
Well, I love Natalie Portman. It couldn't have sucked as bad as this.
So the zone was, I think, aliens or a meteor. It doesn't really say. It took out a bunch of people. The army went to investigate. They never came back. So they roped it off. It's caged off. So that's what they're doing is they're breaking into the zone at the beginning of the movie. Mm-hmm. And the other 2 guys, the professor
and the writer,
that's what the Stalker is. He's paid to show people the zone. And then there's the room inside the zone, which will give you your deepest desires if you walk into it.
If you're worthy or something.
Yeah, if you're worthy to, reach it. So that's the gist of the movie is he guides them to the zone, to the room, and then,
I literally watched a 1.5-minute clip. I timed it, Greg, because that's where I fell asleep the first time. I rewinded it back and I said, how long was this fucking scene?
Yeah.
It's a 1.5 minutes of...
The train, yeah.
Dude just going... all angles of this dude looking at the fucking thing. I don't know, bro. I get imagery and I get beauty in it. But let me tell you, man, this is the most pointless fucking imagery I've seen and such a beat you over the fucking head with it since The Revenant.
It gave me super Stanley Kubrick vibes because he likes to linger on shots for a long time.
Oh my God, dude. So
Tarkovsky did this on purpose. I wish I would have written down the quote, but he's like, whenever you pause on a scene, at the first part, you're going to get bored if it lasts too long. He's like, but if you linger on the scene long enough, it makes you interested in what's going on. It intrigues you all over again. So, but also there was a lot of philosophical talk in this.
Yes.
So I really liked that they would do a really philosophical, the writer and the professor would go back and forth. And then it would be a really long scene. It lets you think about what they just said, their conversation. Let it like sink in.
There was some deep shit. There was some deep.
It was
shit.
a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be.
And I gotta be honest, man. The name of this movie should have been fucking pointless. Pointless, bro. Like, dude, I don't know, man. It didn't give you anything, bro. Like, they're throwing these little fucking these little metal nuts with like rags tied to them,
Right,
to check for traps. Not once do you ever see a fucking trap go off. Not once does any of them get hurt, die, anything.
Yep. Not only that,
There's no monsters. There's no fucking ghosts. There's nothing.
and they get all the way to the room, and they don't even go in it.
Nope, because they're pussies. And old boy, he loves the zone. He loves the zone so much, and he's just fucking.
That gave me
grass.
very like religious feels.
Yeah.
Like the zone is his, like, I don't want to say God, but you know, that entity
his
that he
motherland.
believes in.
This is
And
Mecca.
And I feel that's how some people are with religion. Like, they just want people to believe in it, and it makes sense because this director is Christian. So it's a really interesting movie. It starts up and I don't really know what to expect. It's super artsy. It's super like slow. It's black and white.
Then it goes to color.
At first, yes, but then they get to the zone and it goes into color. So
That
it's
was pretty cool.
It was a very like Alice in Wonderland.
That was literally the last
What am
thing.
I talking about?
What?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Literally the last interesting thing that happens in this fucking thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they shot this movie 3 times because the film.
And then put them all together and made it, because that's what it fucking felt like.
No, he had trouble with the camera and the film was ruined, so they had to reshoot this movie 3 times.
The dude that's playing the Stalker, he looks like he's in pain playing this fucking movie. Like, I could see it's like the 3rd time. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
It's like the Stanley Kubrick Shining, like when he makes her do the scene like 200 times.
You know what's crazy is, like, you hear about how bad he fucked with her on that movie, but you didn't hear about shit he did to Jack Nicholson. Like, Jack Nicholson was like, don't play that shit.
Yeah, because he sells crazy for real. Like, I really think Jack
You see this axe? I'll put it up your ass.
Yeah, I could see him doing that.
Stanley.
So you didn't like this movie at all? You got nothing from this movie?
Like I said, there was some deep shit, but by the time you hear it, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I was just like, and then I don't know, bro. I just was hoping so bad, like, they would either get to the room and it would be the most amazing thing, like they're walking into heaven or Shangri-La or something, or I was like, oh, please get them all the way out there and fucking kill them, bro. Yeah. Like, anything, dude. Give me something. So much foreshadow for fucking nothing, dude. You know what? Now that I'm talking about it, this movie does replace nothing. It's the worst fucking movie you've ever given me, and the worst movie I've ever fucking seen. I would rather watch Nothing twice, like back to back, than watch this shit again. But you know what? It's just like watching Nothing twice, because it's 3 hours fucking long.
They should actually just change the names in your eyes, huh?
Oh my God, dude. It's...
You want me to give you my honest, like...
Yeah, I want your honest fucking opinion, bro. Did you enjoy this movie?
I fucking loved this movie.
Fuck you, bro. No fucking way, dude. You gotta be shitting me,
I was
bro.
glued to my seat. I love the scenery. I love the imagery. I love how, like, slow paced, how he gets you in your feelings. I love the dialogue between the writer and the professor. Like,
some of the dialogue was okay. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it wasn't like, but I get it. Like, that was what it makes you really think about what they're saying. But at a certain point, you gotta give them something, man. You gotta give them something.
It made me think of there's this genre of metal called Funeral Doom, and it's the slowest drony music you'll ever listen to, and I love it. I love just taking your time and letting stuff breathe, like really taking in things. I was thinking about
it's a movie, not a fucking whiskey or
it's
a wine. None of that shit.
It's art. This movie is...
Then go paint a fucking picture, bro.
This movie's art.
Don't make a 3-hour fucking snooze fest. Like I said, I call this movie NyQuil. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I tried. I really tried, bro.
100% after watching this, I'm like, I am sorry, Nick. This is not one that I would...
Like, I got an hour and a half into it. After the second time I fell asleep, I got back up and I was like, fuck, Nick. And I smacked myself. I was like, all right. I rewinded it back to where the last thing I remembered, which was 20 fucking minutes. I'm like, God damn it. So I'm watching it back again, and I got about an hour and a half into it, and I'm like, I'm going to turn this motherfucker off and told Greg I watched all of it.
I 100% expected that.
Oh
I really
God,
thought
bro.
he's going to tell me he watched all of
But
it. And
to
really,
prove to you that I watched the whole fucking thing, I took the picture of the girl.
Of the girl at the end.
And I saw Monkey, which, by the way, the bitch had legs. Like, she had something.
Yeah.
Even if she couldn't walk, or they were prosthetics, whatever, she had something.
Yeah.
And at first, it looked like she had telepathy pushing the glasses. And I was like, where the fuck was this an hour ago? This would have been better than what we got.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out it's just the fucking trains. Endless railroad trains. You know, the first 20 minutes of this bitch, all you do is watch the three of them do fucking 3-point turns in that fucking shitty Jeep.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You really love this movie. I feel like you're fucking with me.
No, I really, really enjoyed this movie.
You pranking me right now?
I'm not. Let's get into some of the philosophical pieces because there's a lot of philosophy. Like,
Did you do some
talked
research on that shit or something, or just what you're taking from it?
The philosophy part is my take, but there are some like research bits about this movie that I'll like sprinkle in throughout.
All right.
But this movie got me thinking, and that's what I love about movies is I expected this reaction after Synecdoche, New York. Like, that's the reason I gave you that movie. I'm like, if he wants to fucking fight Synecdoche, New York. But you actually came at with me with some thoughts, some feelings, and I was like super surprised.
I disliked the shit out of that one, but there at least was certain things that I could take from it. Like, Philip Seymour Hoffman acted his ass off in that movie.
Yeah.
You know, like, even if I thought it was fucking boring and terrible and long, just like this one, but it wasn't as long as this one. I think that one's only like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There was just certain things, like I told you, the shit with the daughter, like that fucked me up because I have a daughter.
Right.
There's just things I could relate to.
It is very dense.
This was just like I said, man, there was just no payoff for it. To me.
Yeah. And then when I see in the end, whenever they get to the room and they don't go in, I was like, oh my God, Nick's going to lose his mind. Because you hate that. You hate that like build up and no payoff.
I almost threw the fucking movie in the trash. Like, almost like, yeah, bro, I owe you $20 or whatever the fuck this was because I did you a favor.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that day when we go like get a shotgun and we're like shooting.
Oh
like,
my God.
Instagram.
Oh.
Like, this is what I think of your movie.
We could definitely do that. We could definitely do that. I know people that have guns.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
Yeah, we live in Central Florida. Everybody has guns. I can go to my neighbor and they probably have a shot. Well, actually,
I mean,
does
he's a
because...
fucking, yeah, bro. Like,
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Anyway.
There's a bear shit in the woods. Yeah.
Exactly. So the stalker was taught by the teacher. And
Porcupine.
Well, then he started going by Porcupine when he
Fucked him over.
So this is one of the parts that like really intrigued me and got me thinking. Okay, so the teacher showed people how to get to the room in the zone, but eventually he went into the room, and his deepest desire was wealth. He became extremely wealthy, but what happened in return?
He killed himself.
Well, his brother died.
Was that it?
Yeah, in exchange for wealth, like. That wealth caused his brother to die, and he couldn't deal with the guilt of, that, so he did kill himself.
Why did it say why his brother died or how his brother died?
It was probably the dialogue is very dense in here sometimes, so I tried to follow it the best I could.
It's just random and out of fucking nowhere, dude.
What?
Some of the they just bring up a plot point of something that we had no reference to at all before in the movie, and it was just like aggravating as fuck to me.
Yeah, there are some like hard parts to follow, but
like I said, because I did fall asleep multiple times, so I had to rewind and be like, "Did you fucking say anything?" Nope. Just more fucking endless fucking watching of nothing.
You didn't like any of the imagery? You didn't think it would like looked beautiful?
Like I said,
like
to me, this movie was like a fucking Revenant with less good actors, bro. Because at least you got DiCaprio showing up. You know what I mean? Got Tom Hardy in there. That's something to look at.
I thought the actors were fine. I mean, they're not going above and beyond, but they're doing their job pretty.
No, I'm not saying they did a bad job, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. At least in that, there was fucking Indians killing people. A fucking bear attacks him. You know, but that was like nature porn. That was beautiful. But once again, 12-minute fucking shots of forestry. I'm good. Like, I don't need all that. Like, we saw the trees. Now let's get back to him.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like I said, I can appreciate the beauty of it. I can appreciate the art of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I said he was just like beating us over the fucking head with it, dude.
Yeah. He wanted you to get.
You
like,
know that this was not my kind of movie.
No, 100%. I probably wouldn't have like given this to you if I would have watched it beforehand.
Right.
So I apologize for that.
No, you're good.
It was like an experiment I was trying.
That's what the whole, that's why we started doing this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not open to not seeing a movie, you know what I mean? But I found a hard time finding something to like about this one.
But that's what I love with movies is I love coming across a movie that people are recommending highly and me just watching it off the cusp. I don't watch any of the.
Well, I don't know you as well as I did because I even thought you would have had trouble liking this one. Because, like,
usually I would have.
You like the art, but you also are like a killer of a good plot. Like, you would love good plots. Like,
yeah, and he's a master of this kind of craft, like playing it slow, getting you in your feelings. I was like, it was almost like meditation watching a movie.
Did the wife watch it with you?
No.
Yeah, she'd have been pissed.
She'd have walked out halfway through.
Probably.
But I knew it was like a high art movie, and I don't try to make her watch those because I know it's not her thing. So I'm just like, I'm gonna watch this one by myself. It's a high art movie. So
on the Greg, your local metalhead art scale.
Oh God, this one
1
like
to 10. Where's this one land?
10. It is like 10. High art.
So it's like one of the artsiest fucking movies you've ever watched.
It's up there.
Wow. Yeah. See, now I feel like at least I accomplished something. Because you're right. I would have never watched that shit on my own. Ever, dude. I don't know if I'd have made it past the credits. Once I realized that it was in fucking Russian. Like, and you got to read it for three hours. You know what I mean?
I mean, there wasn't that much dialogue to read.
No, there really wasn't. I don't know why. But, like, I don't know. It was just funny.
So I'm going to get back to that philosophical thing that I was talking about. So
I thought it was like a Chernobyl type of movie. That's what we were going to get, bro, honestly.
Well,
I was hoping for.
Yeah. That's what, speaking of, so the place where they shot this movie, fun facts, was actually highly toxic because of all the chemicals and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
The director, the main actor, a few other people actually died because of making this movie, because of the chemical exposure.
Wow.
This was the director's, like, last movie, I think. Don't quote me, but I think it's his last movie before he passed.
That's crazy.
And he didn't make that many. He made like 5. I'm really new to Tarkovsky.
I've heard of the name.
Yeah. So if you're a huge fan of his, I'm new to him, which
you're gonna watch them all now.
I added all his movies to my Amazon
keep that
wish.
shit to yourself. You keep that shit to yourself.
Well, I heard this is the only movie that's like this. His other ones are pretty like normal, I guess you could say.
What's the running time?
Anything over 90 minutes, don't not hand me.
Nah, I mean, it doesn't have to be a strict 90, but like, good God, bro. Give me something to watch for 2.5 hours.
As soon as I turned it on, I seen 240. I'm like, fuck. I hope it's not bad. And then I got halfway through it, and I'm like, 240 of this, Nick is going to straight. That's what gave me the idea for the thing that I posted.
Oh, yeah, bro, because I almost did it today. I was like, I hope his fucking doorbell lights on because we're recording that shit. What the fuck, Greg? I had so much funny shit I was going to say to you, man, on the way over here. I was thinking, I thought of that fucking bit, and that's when I came up with the meme. Yeah. I was like, oh, my God, dude. That's so true.
It's so funny.
I got a couple of the zingers in, you know what I mean? The ones I remembered, but fuck, dude.
I expected them. I was waiting
but
for
this
it.
is, I got to be, you know, you would have loved it, though, man. This was the first time in a while that I just was sitting there, and I was about 20 minutes into it, and I was like, fuck you, Greg.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, because like...
But I told you, I'm like, we're getting back into it, but I'm going to swing for the fences. We're going to like Art House Town.
Oh, my God. That was brutal.
Yeah.
So to pay you back, this week you get The Godfather.
I've seen The Godfather.
I thought you said you hadn't seen it.
The third one.
All right, there you go.
Watched the third one?
Yeah, there you go.
I have not seen Godfather 3. I've seen the first one.
You know what? We should fucking do. They're re-releasing Godfather 3.
Oh, yeah?
They're changing the title and everything.
Oh, yeah, they're doing like a
It's a new beginning and a new end.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And the director himself is the one that re-edited it and all this other shit.
So you want me to watch the original, or you want to wait for the new one?
I don't know. I kind of want to watch the new one because the third one's actually the shittiest one, in my opinion.
That's what I always heard. That's why I never bothered. I kind of watched the first two and turned it off. I have the trilogy, though.
But if I'm being honest, the second one's good, but it's not as near as good as the first one, in my opinion.
Well, the first one is like...
But everybody says the second one's like damn near a perfect movie, and I'm just like, the first one's way better.
You know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to have a Godfather trilogy this week, and I'm going to watch all three of them.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about, well, mostly the third one, but yeah, we'll have a Godfather up because those are long-ass movies.
3 hours apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But the first one goes by like nothing to me. I love the first one so much.
It does have a couple of lull moments for me, but I get it.
Here's where the irony is for me. The third one is not my favorite, but it has the best kills.
Yeah, that's what you say all the time.
So amazing.
I'll have to. Well, I'm excited to talk about it because I haven't seen it. So
not just the best kills in the franchise, but some of the best mob kills in movies.
Yeah,
in my opinion, it's up there. It's up there.
Yeah. All right, we can do that, but
you don't have to watch all fucking three of them, bro.
No, I know I don't have to. I just kind of want to now.
I mean, and they're amazing. You should definitely do it.
Yeah,
but I feel like you have to.
Yeah, I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll just watch the third one and then we can talk about it. But I
just watched the third one not too long ago. About a month ago, it was on TV. I watched it.
I'm gonna set a goal for myself to watch all three this week. So, but back to this movie. There's still a little bit more that I want to talk about.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
The Room. Porcupine went in it, and he got his deepest desires wealth. It cost him his brother, and then it cost him his life. Did you think about that stuff at all?
Yeah.
Like what you would do if there was a room that gave your deepest desires. What is your deepest desire?
To be fucking rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll cost you your daughter.
Oh my God, bro. Don't say things like that.
I'm just saying, like...
Why would it cost me my daughter, though? It didn't say you'll get your deepest desire, but something fucked up will happen to you. He didn't say that.
But that's kind of what he was implying. Like,
no, I didn't get that at all.
Yeah?
It's like he didn't fucking know. Like, he said they have all died getting there.
Yeah.
He didn't say they went in, got what they wanted, and then fucking died.
I want to rewatch this movie so I can get a better grasp of what was saying.
I feel like I got a really good handle on it. Like, but anyways, like, yeah, because Porcupine was like the only one that had like done it and came out on top. Mm-hmm. But he was like the cautionary tale, so nobody else like tried.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, yeah, I get people pay to take him, but he was in fucking prison for a lot, though.
I was thinking about this a lot, though. So, like what you said, like being rich. Okay, what does rich entail? Like, you're going to get a nice house. You're going to go get a nice car. You're probably just going to sit on your ass and like...
No, that's not true. I would do everything and anything I ever fucking wanted.
Well, like, yeah. I feel...
I'd start a tattoo shop. I'd fucking start a record label.
Can you draw?
I'd do fucking porn. I would do whatever the fuck I wanted. I would fucking have my wife blow me in a Ferrari while doing blow off the fucking dashboard of it, bro. Like, I would do everything in life I wanted to fucking do.
But that's what I was thinking
they
about.
They say money can't buy happiness. I say, bitch, let me try it. Like,
give me a shot.
Give me a shot at it, dude.
But that's what I was thinking about
trial.
Is you do get your deepest desires, but
yeah,
really...
like you said, for my daughter, no amount of money.
Okay,
is worth
let's get rid of the daughter thing. Obviously,
any loved one to me, any person I cared for would not be worth that money.
Right, exactly. So let's get rid of that element. Let's just say you do get rich. Does that mean you're happy though?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Sorry, bro. You're not gonna sell me.
I don't think being handed something creates happiness though. Like, I think earning something, working towards something, and, having an accomplishment is where true happiness lies. Well,
I mean, you've known me long enough to get a good assessment. Would you consider me like a lazy person?
No, not at all.
Would you consider me somebody that earns everything that I do have right now?
Right, but if someone hands you $1 million...
I'm going to be the happiest motherfucker on this planet.
Or... let's say
if I hit the lotto, that's what we're saying. Like,
yeah. Let's say you hit the
yes.
lotto, $1 million. Yeah, you'll be happy for a time. But let's say you keep doing Part of the Collector and you're working at it, and you build that following, and then you like earn $1 million. I feel like your happiness would be different. You would feel more accomplished. You would feel more like worthy of that money.
I think it would make me a shittier person, honestly.
Why?
Because
Earning it or
earning it.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because the things that I've seen some people have to do to make it in whatever field that they're setting out for.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying everybody sets out to be the GOAT of something, but they want to provide, they want to be good at it, and they want to be remembered for it.
Right.
And think of what you'd have to do to get that.
Yeah, that's what I think about all the time. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, and like you say, like selling out is one of the biggest fears for you, or whatever. The people that you'd have to alienate or fucking cut off or cut their throat to get where you're going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's sacrifices that have to be made for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And while some people,
100%.
and obviously people are willing to pay that price.
Yeah.
And some people have lost people along the way because of that shit and their actions. So you would ask them, was it all worth it? And they may tell you, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah.
Money did not buy me happiness.
Well, that doesn't happen every time. There are people that have made it successful without.
Oh, obviously, because there are success stories.
Right.
And I'm not saying that.
But you're talking about the people that stepped on everyone's head to get where they're supposed to be.
Or just earning it. Like, just like how many times you got that door slammed in your face. And yeah, why it was so gratifying to finally break through and make that money and to be successful.
Yeah.
But what if it just turned you bitter and made you like the same exact way to everybody else?
I feel that happens to some people.
Because like, fuck you, bro. I'm not helping you. Nobody helped me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people are like that.
A lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
Like nobody helped me get to this motherfucking mountaintop.
I worked hard to get
I'm
here.
not throwing you a ladder now, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, especially if it's the same thing you do.
I see what you're saying. It would make you like kind of like a dick.
But if you just pay $1 on a fucking random ticket, like you had $1 in your pocket and it's Powerball night,
Right.
and you win an ungodly amount of money, $400 million, and the payout on it is $200 million.
Right.
That's life change. I could go buy a fucking sports team money.
But I feel it would have the same effect.
I don't know, man.
I think you would alienate certain parts. You would have new friends that you didn't know you had before.
Oh, I wouldn't have any new friends. I'd be cutting friends off. Like I already know that there's people I gotta let go. But like,
Okay. What was I watching earlier? Oh, I was watching fucking Workaholics.
that's a great show.
Of all fucking things. So they are talking to these girls that they're interested in. And they're like want nothing to do with them. But they're like, we have tickets to the Clippers game. And they're like all over them. Like that Asian girl is like all over Durs. And as soon as they find out they don't have the Clipper tickets, it's like they cut them off. But that's what I'm saying is you get all this money. People are going to act different around you. Act like they're your best fucking friend.
Yeah.
And once you don't have that money anymore, they're not going to be around. So I think it would make you that miserable like person at the end of the day too.
But just like Porcupine in the story, we're talking about a mass amount of wealth that could choke a fucking baby elephant. You know what I mean? That type of shit. If
you'd have fucking Donald Trump knocking on your door like, hey, you want to hang out?
Nope. Joe Biden, nope. Kanye, nope.
Bill Gates? You'd cut off Bill Gates?
Nope. Actually, I'm lying. Kanye, you come in and do a couple songs, and then you got to go. Because I fuck with your music, but I don't fuck with your crazy ass. I want out the door. But,
it's easy to say in theory.
and dude, the people in my life right now, like, I know the people in my life have been with me long enough that I know who I would take care of, and I know who I would just be like, hey, bro, if you're ever out in the neighborhood, feel free to stop by and hang out, but you're not getting this gift with me. Obviously, we're friends, but we ain't that good friends, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I feel like anybody rational and with a good person, like a good partner with them, I think that they could be smart, dude, because not every lotto winner ended in flames. Some of them actually took that money and did good things with it.
Right.
Or are still living good off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. And I get what you're saying, too.
Yeah.
The earning it part, that would be great if I did Park Collector, and you know what I'm saying?
And you started getting hit up by like Travel Channel, and they're like, hey, we want to pay you like $500,000 to travel the world to do, you know, because we love your videos.
Yeah,
and
that would be amazing, man. That would be a fucking dream come true.
yeah, exactly. I feel like that's where that true happiness lies, is having hard work and paying off.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing, dude. And that's the American dream. That's what we sell to people in other countries to want to come here, bro.
Yeah.
But that's another thing about life, man. I know people that don't have $1 to their name, bro, and they're happy as fuck.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
just really about what you want in
It's
life.
all about perception. There's a manager at work. He tells me this shit all day. I'm like, man, you're always in a good mood. He's like, I choose to be. He's like, being mad is a choice.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, that's like really deep.
Yeah.
Because if you're upset about something, it's because you choose to be upset about it.
But that's the beautiful thing about it, man. We're human beings. We're like emotions, man. You have all different kinds of emotions. We have a range, a spectrum of it. It's amazing.
So you want to know what I've contemplated this ever since I watched that movie. You know what my deepest desire would be?
What would it be?
To get rid of my insecurities.
You think so?
Yeah, my deepest desire
It
would
feels like a waste, bro.
because
like-
money doesn't have any like tangibleness to me. The only thing it's going to do is like the only good thing that would come from money is being able to afford the things so I could like further my hobbies. Like I'm not gonna go. I wouldn't go out and buy dumb shit. I would buy more like
An
more
endless bankroll is like a 12-inch dick, bro, in a locker room. People are gonna notice.
Yeah,
Like if you did feel weak or you felt like you weren't good enough or whatever before, that money would make you feel 10 feet fucking tall and bulletproof.
you think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because you know what I would say to people? Oh, you don't like what I'm saying? Guess what? I could fucking buy you. So shut the fuck up. Like that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
don't know.
restaurant you're in, I'll buy this bitch and kick you the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
That's how I roll. But I don't know, man.
But it's just
I'm an asshole in real life now, so
yeah,
and I'm not rich, so
I wouldn't want to see you rich. I hope you never become rich.
what the fuck, bro? That's terrible. I want us both to be rich. Fuck. That's shitty.
I want you to be a respectable amount of rich.
That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We talking like a million?
Like you don't feel like bragging about it, but you're like, I have a good life.
I have a good life now.
I'm saying though, like financially.
I have a good life now financially.
Oh,
I'm not hurting for
I
money.
was gonna say so.
I'm not hurting for money.
No. I'm saying though, like you could go out and buy a nice car.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying you don't have a nice car, but you know what I'm saying, like a Maserati or what have you.
Oh, I could. I would just food and lights, shit like that. But like, it's possible. Sell one of my kids into slavery.
I don't know. I keep going back and forth to this, and another desire is I want to be successful without the limelight.
Like be like the guy behind the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. You want to be you want to be Evan Goldberg.
Who's that?
That's Seth Rogen's writing partner.
Yes. Oh, a good one is Kevin Smith's writing partner.
Scott Mosier.
Scott Mosier.
Yeah.
People know Kevin Smith, but Scott Mosier,
I know who Scott Mosier is.
but
though.
unless
Yeah,
you're a
I get it.
hardcore,
Yeah, I get it.
that's who I want to be.
Yeah, you want to be Ryan Lewis because a lot of people don't know that it's Ryan Lewis and Malcolm Moore.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's who I want. That would be my deepest desire.
Well,
is-
if we ever got big, dude, or if I ever did anything and I brought you, because I'm going to bring you as a producer, bro.
yeah,
Like, no, of
100%.
course I
That's
would
what I'm
have you.
saying. I want you to be the face of whatever we do.
For sure.
I want to sit.
down for that.
Henry Rollins had like a perfect joke. He was talking about someone. He's like, this guy's fucking brilliant, but he's a weird little guy. He just sits in a dark room with the light of his computer shining on his face all day. But he's like one of the most brilliant guys I've ever met. That's who I want to be.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you do a great job on this shit. You're like a mad genius with this stuff, dude.
I try.
You don't give yourself a lot of credit, but
And that's where the whole like insecurity thing, because
For sure.
people tell me all the time like, oh, you do such a good job, but I'm like, anybody can do this. It's not hard, but I don't.
Yeah,
give, I
anybody
sound-
could. Anybody can play basketball too. They're just not good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I could learn how to make shifts, some kind of shit on this, but it wouldn't be like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't know.
So
I get insecurities. If I'm reaching something that I would go for, I don't even if I was like 400 pounds, I don't want to look fat to myself.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess you could call that an insecurity, but like,
It is weird how we have that like body dysmorphia, the way we look at ourselves, because I had that. I lost 100 pounds one time. I was like 220. Like, I mean, it's still pretty big, but I wasn't as big as 320 pounds. But I still saw myself as 320 pounds, even though I was 220.
when I was selecting and shit and I got down to my skinniest, I still felt like I had tits. And even though my chest was damn near flat, they were just nipples.
Yeah.
But like to me, it looked like I just still had saggy tits.
Yeah, 100. I went.
Not that it bothers me now.
You seem pretty confident in your skin.
Dude, I've actually been on a diet for like a fucking week now.
Have you really?
Yeah, bro.
How's it been going?
I've lost like 7 pounds.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, dude. And like, I hate water. And I hate fucking diet.
Crystal Lights help.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Get the fruit punch one.
It's not a fucking Mountain Dew. It's
No,
not
it's
that.
not.
Yeah.
You don't have them bubblies. But yeah, in school I grew up, I had this one friend. He was in every single class. We just became friends out of necessity. I moved away. I moved back, but when I moved away, I was in ROTC, and we worked out every fucking day, and I lost all the weight. Didn't even think about it. I move back to my hometown. Sure enough, the class I signed up for, he's in, and because this is in the middle of the school year, I'm giving the teacher my paperwork. He yells out in the middle of the fucking class, "Greg doesn't have tits anymore."
Nice.
So I was like at my skinniest, but I still felt fat. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? You know what when you were just saying that, and when we've been talking just this last few minutes, I found one good thing about this movie.
What's
it's
that?
a great talking point. You know what I mean? Or it's a great talking. You know what I'm saying? It gets a good conversation. It's probably one of the deepest conversations we've ever fucking had.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what I wanted to touch on.
And this movie, it brought that out of us. So I mean, there you go. There's one thing.
Yeah.
There's one thing that's not complete shit about this movie.
That's what I wanted to talk about, because there's a lot of I'm gonna rewatch this a couple more times.
You
so.
go for it, Bubba. You go for it.
You want to come over and watch it?
No, not a fucking chance. I'd rather get tased. And I've been getting tased a lot as of late.
So I know we're still talking about the movie, but I have some things to say on that.
Yeah, go for it. The tasing?
Well, not the tasing, but
The show?
yeah. I think what you guys are doing is good. Think your quality is kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know a guy that can like help you guys out with that, but you never call him.
I'm sorry, bro. I would love to have you come in on it. I really do. But it's not only up to me, obviously.
I
I
don't want anything.
I know, dude. And I know. And I'll talk to him. Because I would love to have you come on. Because, like, we need your help, bro. We need it so bad. So bad, dude.
But, like, I saw the whole...
Because you're the fucking Scorsese of this shit, bro. And I just want your help, dog. But I don't want you to feel like we're using you, bro.
No,
like,
not at all. I'm offering my assistance
man.
because I saw the Josue thing. And I was
could
like...
have been. I know you were probably thinking, like, this would have been so much better if I did it.
Yeah, 100%.
So much better. You probably think that every time, like, oh my, you probably haven't watched much. Because I've been about 10 minutes of it. You're like, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Turn it off. But yeah. I'm going to talk to him. And I definitely, we need
You could just hit me up, be like, hey, Greg, we're getting together. If you want to bring your camera.
We've been doing it on Thursdays, and I know you still work and shit.
What? Yeah, and what time on Thursdays? Like after work?
Yeah, it's like 5, 6.
Yeah, I usually start, because I get up crazy early.
So do I.
Yeah, you just still do it anyway.
Even if I have to work, like when I got punched, I had to go to work the next day.
What time do y'all usually like end it?
See, that's the thing. When he comes, he sets it up. It's at 4.
Okay.
So he has to reboot his fucking computer and all that. So usually we try to be running by 5. That doesn't always work out, but we try to be running by 5.
Mm-hmm.
But with you and how you do things, like I think it would be a lot smoother and could cut a lot of it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm going to talk to him because we need some help.
Or at least get like a camera. Like stop using that webcam.
He's got a webcam and I can use my phone.
Yeah. Because the Josue thing, like
That was my phone.
I haven't had a chance to do it, but I wanted to get like the sound effects from Mike Tyson's knockout and put it to him falling down, because that was one of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, exactly.
That would have been fucking epic, dude. Damn, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need, bro.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Because you could have done that.
Because if I put some sound effects to it and put it online and that shit goes viral.
That's what we're trying, dude. You know that fucking video of us getting punched? You know, it's like past 400 views.
Yeah.
Like,
it's getting passed around. Like, eventually you're going to hit that stride where something does go viral. And
then if I ever figure out how to work Facebook properly, it's gonna do a lot better.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know how to go join the groups or share shit. Facebook is just like unnecessarily fucking hard, dude.
It is, especially if you haven't used it. Because you're
I've never in my life, dude. And like Zach, I told him, I was like, bro, I don't know how to use Facebook. He's like, you got to learn. I'm like, why do I have to learn? You've used Facebook. It's nothing for you to do it. Why not? I made the fucking page. Like, just do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm trying. Zach says he knows a guy. Like next week, we're going to go to one of those places and put those suits on and then let attack dogs take us down.
Yes.
That'd be great, right?
Yeah. That's pretty great. That is
it looks fun.
Terrifying.
It looks fun, though. I mean, those things are pretty thick, bro.
No. You're not going to get hurt, but having a dog attack you is just scary.
Bro. It's like, and they just tell you to take off running or like act like you're hurting the lady.
Yeah.
The fucking dog's going to rip
That's
up.
the part. It's the psychological part. Like when something's falling, you want to catch it, but like a dog comes after you, like you get legit scared, even though you know you're safe.
I know. I want to. I can't wait, bro. Like the good thing about this show is I'm overcoming a lot of fears.
Yeah.
Because with the pain, you know what I mean? Like pain's pain, man. You get over it eventually.
Right.
But the mental block of doing it, like it gets easier.
Yeah.
So
I heard Steve-O talk about that a lot. Like he's able to do a lot of things because he just has been doing it for so long.
Right. And we're gonna do our Christmas episode, and where me and Zach are gonna line up and sing Christmas carols while people shoot us with paintballs. So that's
I just want to be the producer. I do not want to be a part of this, but I want to be the guy holding the camera.
I got you. I'm gonna talk.
I
to
do
him.
not want to be hit by paintballs again.
No. I mean, I get it. Like, I don't want to do it either. Unfortunately, I'm par and Weezy and par though. So I got to do it.
So, I mean, this movie's pretty long. It's pretty deep, but I don't have a whole lot more to say about it because, except that I fucking love this movie and I want to watch more of his movies.
And that's a Greg recommendation, huh?
Oh, that's
what you're ranking.
This is one of the highest recommended movies. Like, I don't even care if you're not a movie buff. This is worth like checking
Folks,
it out.
I know you can't look into my eyes because of how far away I am, but just know that I'm telling you, don't do it. If any of the movies that I pick are up your alley, don't do it.
If you're watching,
if you like Greg's picks, go for it.
If you're watching,
I fucking warned you.
Right. If you're watching a movie podcast because you like movies, this is a must.
Films. If you like films,
yeah.
watch this shit. Yeah.
If you like
movies, dumb shit, that's me. But yeah. That's my recommend. You want my grade on it?
I'm scared.
I'm gonna be somewhat gentle. A fucking 3, dude. That's what it gets.
3?
Don't try to push it. It's a fucking 3, hard 3. And the only reason I gave it the 3 was because I did enjoy the imagery for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that we had a good talk about it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I was gonna go a lot meaner, but then I realized like you knew what you did.
Yeah.
You knew what you did.
After I
So
watched it, I was like, my bad.
I got what I said what I wanted to say out of it. But I did fall asleep 4 times. I'm not exaggerating.
No. I 100% believe you.
This movie should be called NyQuil.
Yeah.
Like if you get another copy of it down the road, you find it, or if I find it, I'm gonna put it on when I'm having trouble sleeping, because I guarantee I won't make it through 10 minutes of it. Out, dude.
I'm excited to watch it again and watch some of his other movies.
Well, I brought it back to you, man. I didn't even forget it.
Nice.
I wasn't gonna forget it.
Right.
I threw that bitch in the car.
Oh, I was gonna get my movie haul.
Oh, your movie haul?
Yeah, I had a small movie haul.
Again?
Yeah. I've been buying movies like crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Have you?
Yeah.
New ones?
Yep.
Uh-oh. I didn't know if you maybe went to a garage sale or something.
No, I just order them off Amazon. But yeah, I've had a movie list. Anytime I think of a movie that I want us to watch, I put it on a list. And my wife just like went through, bought a bunch of them. So
Yeah.
it was a nice movie haul. I got Demon Knight Special Edition Blu-ray, which I'm so fucking excited to watch. Blu-ray Special Edition.
Why would they waste a Blu-ray on that?
Shut the fuck up. I love that movie, and we're going to talk about it one day.
Sorry, Mick. I know he likes it too.
It's a good movie. I got that Ingrid Goes West.
Oh, yeah. That looks, I don't know.
It's not what I expected.
Really?
I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Ed Wood?
I feel like I've heard of it.
It's Tim Burton with Johnny Depp. It's about that filmmaker that makes bad movies.
Okay.
Black and white. I just thought it would be an interesting one for us to do. I don't think it's a bad movie or anything, but I haven't seen it, so figured it'd be a cool talk about. I got Time Crimes. It's a Spanish movie, but it falls in line with you remember that movie Predestination?
Yep.
Kind of the same, like, time travel-esque. It's back when I was watching a bunch of Primer movies.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, and, we already talked about those. I felt like I got something else. Anyway. Those are some of them. Oh, Mother with Jennifer Lawrence.
That movie looks brutal, bro.
It's been recommended to me to death. They're like, you guys have to talk about Mother. And I'm just like, I loved Darren
I saw
Aronofsky.
one scene, bro.
Yeah.
And
I
I
saw
think
it
you
too.
know the scene I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to watch.
It's brutal.
Like, even without the context, it's hard to watch.
Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was like, how am I watching this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
really?
a hard watch.
Yeah.
But people are recommending us watching it, and it's Darren Aronofsky, which is one of my favorite directors, so I feel like it's a opportunity. Yeah.
Sure, you don't want to just watch The Wrestler? No,
Fucking
I'm
love
just
The Wrestler.
kidding. I mean, fuck it. We'll watch it.
Yeah.
Did you still haven't seen Mother either? Okay.
I have not watched it.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it.
Yeah, because I got on Facebook. I'm like, is there any movies you guys can recommend that, that we haven't talked about? And everyone's like, fucking Mother.
I'm trying to think of how many of his movies I've actually seen. Darren Aronofsky. I know I saw The Wrestler. I've seen Black Swan.
You've seen Requiem for a Dream. You watched Pie because of me.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thanks for that again.
Noah.
Oh, you did Noah? I saw Noah.
It wasn't good.
Talking about Russell Crowe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It was
That's the one of the... Oh, you haven't seen The Fountain with Hugh Jackman.
No, I haven't seen that one.
That one's pretty... It's a high art house film move, too. There's no, like, plot. It's just a bunch of scenes.
10-4.
So, yeah, you've seen, actually, Black Swan. Did you say that?
Yeah, I saw that. with
You've
my
seen
wife.
most of his films, actually.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
I get it.
The Wrestler's great, though.
Oh, The Wrestlers is one of his, like...
And it's
best-
like my favorite Mickey Rourke film.
Yeah.
Not that there's like tons of great Mickey Rourke films.
That
but,
is
like,
a underrated movie, if I have to say so myself.
Yeah.
Not enough people talk about The Wrestler.
You know what other one I like with Mickey Rourke that a lot of people hate on? Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
I haven't seen it.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. Did you see Desperado?
Nope.
El Mariachi?
Nope.
Well, that's like a trilogy.
Oh, yeah?
Robert Rodriguez did them, the guy that did Sin City.
You know what's funny is Robert Rodriguez has, like, not got on my radar. Like, I don't know why I haven't watched his movies, but he's, like, right up my fucking alley.
I like some of his. He just did the latest episode of Mandalorian, which was 35 minutes. I was fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Mandalorian. I've seen the first episode, and that's it.
I love it.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to really like it, but...
You know what the great thing about it is that you don't have to wait fucking 8 years for them to make a movie. Just watch it every week.
That's true.
You know, you get a little tidbit. Keep you on for another week, you know?
Fucking Star Wars.
Fucking Disney, bro.
Oh, speaking of, one thing that it got me talking about, it's kind of like harping back to this movie, is... So there's two different camps. You know how I hated... What was the third one called? Of the new the Disney trilogy?
Oh, The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. So the reason I hated that movie so much is because it was so fast paced. You didn't have time to like think about anything. It was just like scene. And I hate that. And that's like the complete opposite of this movie is he lets scenes breathe so much that you get time to like think about your feelings and but yeah, that's the reason I hated it so much is because like I didn't have time to like think about what was going on because it was so quick.
Well, like I said, man, yeah, I think Star Wars is one of those things you either love it from when you were a kid or you don't fuck with it, you know? You're honestly, bro, you're one of the few people that I've ever seen just you can enjoy them for what they are or, you know, you dabble in them a little bit. But
yeah,
most people either don't fuck with them at all or they love it.
I think the thing is because I didn't watch them as when I was a kid. I actually watched them when I was like 20.
Yeah, see, that's...
And then I'm like, oh, these are pretty good films, so I don't have that like nostalgia for them, but I can appreciate a good film.
See, because I saw the original, I saw New Hope when I was like 8, and I thought that was the greatest thing. I had it on VHS. I'd watch that bitch 1,000 times. The whole trilogy, I'd go back to back to back.
Yeah, see, I didn't have that. I was watching Demon Knight and other things.
Same thing with E.T. I also watched E.T. a million fucking times when I was a kid.
Really?
Like, I loved E.T.
Have you ever seen that clip of E.T. without the music?
Yeah, it's creepy as shit.
It just shows how effective like music is in movies.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I didn't care for E.T.
Spielberg, man.
I'm not a huge Spielberg fan.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I fucking love Jurassic Park.
I mean, Jurassic Park is one of the best movies ever made, but
I love all of them.
don't hit me, but I don't care for like Back to the Future. Like, I don't hate them, and I think they're fine.
I'm fucking done, dude. No, like, fuck you, bro. Really? You don't like Back to the Future, dude?
I said I don't hate it, but I don't like love it either.
This is like you telling me you're a racist. Like,
yeah, it's not that at
or
all.
that you're a fucking Nazi or something, bro. Like, really?
Yeah.
You hit your wife too? Like,
No, not at all. She hits back.
no, she would fuck you up.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. That's a real kick in the balls.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly. I fucking love Back to the Future. Great Scott. You mean to tell me it's 8 o'clock, Doc? I'm late. Come on, dude. The power of love.
I'm not saying they're not good movies. They're just not
Fucking
my cup of tea.
DeLoreans, bro. Flying DeLoreans.
Okay. So one thing it has going for
Don't
it
say
is
the
it
one thing. That's fucking cool.
just for me.
Now, I get it. The West, the one in the West, the third one,
Yeah.
a bit much. I get it. Second one, fucking hoverboards, fucking Nike self-lacing shoes that cost thousands of dollars to this day.
Yeah. That's the same with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I love the first two, but then the third one,
Yeah, where they go back in time.
they go to like samurai days, and it's just like,
Yeah, they went for a more natural skin type of thing with the turtles too. I was like, y'all look sick. The first two though, those were a lot better.
yeah. I fucking love the ooze.
Did you know that there was guys that did the voices and then guys that played the actual guys in the suits, you know?
Yeah.
Did you know that the guys in the suits, they didn't get paid shit?
Really?
And then like they still get to called to these conventions and shit and like sign as like Ninja Turtle or like, you know, Raphael or Donatello or that's a fun fact.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't 100% know about how well they got paid, but I'm assuming it was early 90s and you weren't the voice.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming because Ralph Macchio did one of the voices and there was a couple other people that were big timers.
Big neighbors did the well, weren't the guys in the suits the same ones that did like the live concerts too? I don't know. I could be talking out of my ass.
Live concerts.
Yeah, you never seen the Ninja Turtles live thing?
Oh, you talking about like at the end where they rap Vanilla Ice?
No, I'm talking about like they went on like tour.
The Ninja Turtles went on tour?
Yeah, they did like tours of like music and stuff.
From the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. I think it was the same guys that were in the suits in the movies, but I'm not 100%. I could be talking out of my ass.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Ralph Macchio was in that bitch, but I just don't feel like he was. You know,
It was no way.
because Ralph Macchio was like 5'5".
Right.
And those guys are like 6'2", 6'3", at least. With the shells and everything, they're big guys. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I did like about the newer Michael Bay ones? At least it was the actual fucking actors for most of them. Well, the first one, Johnny Knoxville did the voice of Leo, but he didn't do the body acting for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe another one. And then, but in the second one, everybody was their own shells and everything, which I thought was cool.
I didn't watch the new Michael Bay ones.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
I was like, I have such nostalgia for the originals that I'm just like, I
It
don't
was just
care that
like
much.
so fucking slapsticky, bro. Like I know you're doing something made up, but it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about the Transformers. Like after the first one, I'm just like, like you don't have to have this much comedy in it.
Like if they would have made another one, I would have went and saw
Yeah.
it. But just because like I loved Ninja Turtles growing up,
Sure, I did too, but I don't know. I just don't
I
like.
still have Ninja Turtles, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I had the ones where you like press their legs and it would flip their heads.
Yeah, I got one of those.
I used to love that.
I also had the Power Rangers that did that. You touch the
Oh,
belt,
right.
flip over.
I always have like a fond memory. My parents divorced when I was young, and my mom was doing the whole dating thing, and she dated this guy.
He brought you a toy.
He bought me Power Ranger toys, and I'm just like,
Like every time he came over.
not every time, but every once in a while. Like he's like,
Would he
hey, I
bang
got
your
you
mom?
some. Huh?
Would he bang your mom?
Pretty much. I'm sorry. Here
I'm
you
so
go.
sorry. Here, kiddo, something to distract you.
Right.
We're going to go in here for a minute. We'll be back.
Pretty much.
Was the show on? Yeah, watch it with your guy. Watch it with the show. You go outside and run with that thing for a while.
When it was the Power Rangers with the bike and everything, I was like, this is like too cool, like
Right.
for you to be like giving me. I don't know.
Right. Hey, Bob, this one, I don't give a
He's
shit
a
how
keeper.
he's a keeper.
As long as he keeps
Fuck
buying me
Dad.
toys. When he stops buying me toys, you can break up with him. But
Yeah, fuck that dad guy. He doesn't just bring me shit. It's gotta be like a birthday or something. But yeah, man, this movie was a rough watch.
yeah. So I was thinking about it, and I wasn't sure how to like make it up to you. So I figure the way I can make it up to you is you get to pick your own movie next time.
Do I?
So I have a shelf just made for you,
Yeah.
and you can choose what you want to watch.
I think you know what I'm gonna pick.
What are you gonna pick?
Knives Out.
Is it on there?
Yeah, I thought you said it was.
I mean, I can. Yeah, we can do Knives Out.
See, I get to pick my own movie. I don't know. I'll take a look at the shelf.
Yeah.
See if there's something else.
We
I
can do
wanna see.
Knives Out. That's cool.
I'm just saying. I'll take a look at the shelf. I'll be a good sport about it.
The shelf is like 90% movies like this. So
Oh, yeah. I'm doing Knives Out.
okay.
That's good
There
shit.
is one that Mick suggested to me called "I Melt with You."
Never heard of it.
And I've never heard of it either. He's like, dude, you gotta check this out. So I bought it on his recommendation. This is one of the darkest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Like actually dark. Like I can't see shit. Or
No, like
just, ooh,
the tone.
like
The first 3/4 of this movie is like partying. These 4 college friends, I think they grew up together, and they meet up at this house once a year to like rekindle their like friendship or whatever, and they just get fucking wasted. They bring pills, they bring alcohol, they just get as shit faced as possible for a whole week.
sounds amazing.
Exactly. And then it takes a dark turn.
Ooh,
Yeah.
someone's got feelings. Someone's got buried feelings. They break out.
Yeah,
They
it's
kill the other ones. Shit, man. I might want to pick that one.
I don't want to give it away, but it's right up your alley as in movies. But
Project X with a twist. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pretty cool movie.
Can't be as bad as this shit.
Fucking, it's actually super entertaining. They like meet up with some college kids. They're like, "Hey, you want to come party at our house?" And
Is there anybody that I would know in it?
yes, it's actually got like a pretty decent cast. Let me. I can't think of them off the top of my head because I'm really shit with names. If you guys haven't noticed,
Couple times we've noticed.
I don't know why. Names just freaking elude me.
They're not Tom Hardy. He doesn't remember, guys.
2011. Thomas Jane, Jeremy Piven, Rob
Oh, wow.
Lowe, Christian McKay. Those are like the 4 guys.
Yeah, I know 3 out of those 4.
Yeah. Director is Mark Pellington.
Piven. He's great as Ari Gold.
He's good in this movie too. So and Rob Lowe too is really good in this movie.
Yeah, I'm hit or miss with Rob Lowe.
He's
I
good
like
in this.
Rob Lowe cameos more than I like actual Rob Lowe movies.
Yeah.
Did I show you my dope ass Star Wars slippers, bro?
No, but I did hear you like shuffling around in my house.
Yeah, man.
You find those at the hall?
Yep.
Nice.
I haven't even done the haul, so better sneak peek, y'all.
When are you gonna put up the new haul video?
Man, I'm off for a week, so I mean, I should be able to squeeze it in sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It's a huge one, dude.
Is it?
I'm thinking about calling it. Y'all ready for the mega haul too?
Mega haul too?
You know what somebody told me? That movie, the video is like 13 minutes long. And any video I've done like over that, people don't really fuck with. And somebody at work was like, why'd you call it the mega haul, bitch? It was only 13 minutes. Because the 20-minute fucking haul I did, you didn't watch that.
Actually, I know exactly who that was. It was Kendra.
What?
It was Kendra that said that. She's like, why do you call that a mega haul? It was only 13 minutes. And you're like, that's a big haul video.
Oh, well, then somebody else, I think it was Burgos. I think
Oh, yeah.
Burgos sent it to me too, but yeah.
I think it's because you told me that the camera wasn't recording, so you had to record it twice. And I think you just ran through
I
it real
ran
quick.
through that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was so blowed. Yeah, you're right. Yep, she did say that. She did say that. The first one, you know what? That's what pissed me off because, like, that's what I call a magic take, man. Where I didn't stumble, didn't stutter a fucking single word. I was articulate. I was witty. I was funny. You know what I mean?
And it didn't record a bit.
No, it recorded. I just fucking deleted it like a dumbass.
Fucking technology. Hey, I can't say shit because I did the same thing on this podcast. So
Yeah, you did it on a camera that you didn't fully understand. I did it on the phone that I use every fucking day. Difference. There are difference. I'm a Little League. You're in the World Series. Like, that's where we're at on that one. But yeah, I'm excited for next week because I love talking about The Godfather.
yeah, I haven't seen. Well, I've watched the first one with the wife not too long ago, and I haven't seen the second one in forever.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the third one, so that's why I said I want to try to watch all three of them. But yeah,
I'm definitely going to watch the third one again.
I need to get on my Christmas movies, dude. I have so many Christmas movies, and I haven't watched any of them.
Really?
Yeah. Do you have any Christmas movies that you like to watch on the holidays?
Yeah, man. Every year we have a rotation. We have to hit them.
What are some of yours?
Thanksgiving night and like when we decorate our tree, my wife always likes to watch Home Alone.
Yeah.
She always puts Home Alone on.
All right.
Then we watch Christmas Vacation, obviously. Whatever. You're not a human being. Surviving Christmas with Ben Affleck and James Gandolfini. I fucking love that movie.
Ben Affleck and James Gandolfini.
I don't know why I love it so much, but I fucking do, man.
I haven't
It's
seen
gold.
it. I don't think.
To me, it is. It's funny.
Saving Christmas
Surviving Christmas.
or Surviving Christmas.
Yeah. Ben Affleck is a advertising executive, and he has no family or anything. All he cares about is his job and how much money he makes. And he's got a shallow girlfriend that also only cares about how good looking and how successful and how rich he is. So he gets depressed as shit for some reason because he just made a fuck ton of money or whatever, but he's like home by himself.
No.
And he asked his girlfriend to go to Fiji, and she's like, "No, I spent Christmas with my family, and you should come." And he's like, "I don't want to do that." So he decides to go back to his hometown to where he grew up. His therapist, who's played by Stephen Root, it's a pretty funny scene. He's trying to get on a plane with his family for Christmas, and Ben Affleck's like following him through the airport, yelling at him and shit. And he tells him, "You should go back to the house you grew up, write all your grievances on a paper, set it on fire in front of the house." Well, James Gandolfini and his family live in this house now. And he's out there talking to himself, and he's lighting a piece of paper on fire. And James Gandolfini's like, "Fucking weirdo out on the lawn, setting something on fire. Go get the shovel." He fucking goes out there and whaps his ass with that shit. But anyways, that's the beginning of the movie for you.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. I might actually check that out.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an Academy Award winner, but it's a good little fun holiday movie.
You gave me one of my new rotation Christmas movies not too long ago.
Did I?
Yeah.
Which one did I give you?
The other Ben Affleck movie. Reindeer Games.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know if that should be in the rotation.
We put it in the rotation because we had such a good time watching it for
I'm
the
not
podcast.
playing fucking reindeer games here, Greg.
Oh my God. That movie is so hilariously bad. We took one out of the rotation though. Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that
I
movie.
hate that movie now.
Yeah, I like that movie.
I never really watched it before, but it was in her rotation, so we watched it. We were watching it last year, and she's like, "You know what? I don't think I like this movie. If I don't want to celebrate Christmas, that's my own goddamn business. You just leave me the fuck alone."
Right, they're like the whole town's in on it. Like,
Yeah, like-
heard you fuckers ain't celebrating Christmas this year.
Because we don't fucking want to leave us alone, so we
We're Jewish.
took it out of the rook.
God, it's very insensitive that you keep badgering us about it.
Right.
Like, now, I also like Jingle All the Way.
Yeah,
I love that movie for some reason.
it's great. Well, it's not great, but it's funny.
It is great. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'll fist fight you over that shit. I fucking love Jingle All the Way.
I do like that movie.
I want the turbo man. Jamie, I've had it up the hill with the turbo man. I don't want to hear about the turbo man anymore.
Fucking love Arnie.
Sinbad's great in that movie too.
He is pretty great. Like, this is one of his highlights.
Too Barnaby Jones.
Did you ever watch the night
before?
with
Yeah,
Seth Rogen?
shout out to Reviews from the West. I just watched their live stream on YouTube on the other night. If you would have watched it, you would have had a panic attack.
Why?
Because they tried to all get the camera, and one of them was lagging.
Uh,
And then they ended up cutting off the video, and they just did audio.
oh, I see.
So, yeah. But it was a good show. They did the night before, and then they did Krampus, which I was like, I don't give a shit about that. I turned it off after they stopped talking about the night before.
Oh, I see. I watched not Krampus, but we watched Black Christmas. Not the remake, the original.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty good little slasher film.
Really?
Never seen it before. We put it on just for shits and giggles because we're like, let's get in the Christmas spirit. And she's like, I'm not really in the spirit. I'm like, well, we can watch Black Christmas.
I'm not like, I don't get the joy of a horror movie at Christmas time.
Yeah. It was a fun little.
Are you going to watch the fucking Mel Gibson Santa movie?
No.
Have you seen the preview for it?
No.
Oh, man, we got to watch this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Mel
about
Gibson's
it.
Santa, and he's fucking murdering people.
Well, Santa is fucking. Mel Gibson is insane, so. Pretty sure anything
They
he
keep
does.
calling him the Fat Man. Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is? I kept seeing Fat Man around. I'm
Yes.
like, what is this?
Yes, that's it. It's ridiculous, dude.
I'm going to have to watch the
It's
trailer.
probably
going
to be your favorite movie of all time.
Probably.
Scared of the fuck Braveheart, bro. I'm telling you, this one's it.
You know what's funny is there's one that came out last year. I didn't like it, but it kind of like made its way into our rotation. Christmas Chronicles. Kurt Russell.
I didn't see it, but my wife did, and she said that her and the kids loved it.
Yeah,
She said Kurt Russell plays a great fucking Santa.
He does though.
That's what she said. He's so fucking wholesome. Like, you just love him.
Yeah,
He's like a badass Santa.
Yeah,
you know?
I loved Kurt Russell in it, but the story's kind of like meh. But I was like, fuck it, let's put it in
And
our rotation.
I like Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, she's
I
pretty
like
great.
her. Yeah.
But there's one movie that I have to watch every year. Bad Santa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Give or take it.
No, it's 100% take.
It always makes me sad because of Bernie Mac, and it's like not a great movie.
That is sad.
And then Batter Santa, or not Batter Santa, the fucking second one was fucking dog shit.
I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like better,
Poor
but
Kathy Bates had to be pulled into that bullshit.
I didn't think it was that bad. But
I
yeah,
like Billy Bob Thornton as an actor. Don't get me wrong.
I love Bad Santa. It cracks me up every time.
Yeah, it's funny, but I don't know, man.
And fucking what's her name? I know it's Graham. The lady in it that she dates.
Oh, she's hot.
She's so fucking hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
So fucking
She's
hot.
like
in this movie.
slutty hot in that movie.
Yeah,
too.
I love it.
Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa. I'm like, God damn, dude. I want to play Santa. Yeah. But I'm trying to think of like what my favorite Billy Bob Thornton movie is.
It's probably mine. Bad Santa is probably mine.
Yeah. You like it more than Sling Blade?
I mean, he does a better job in Sling Blade. Like, that's some, like, real acting jobs.
Monster Ball is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like Friday Night Lights. I feel like I'm missing one.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot
The
of...
baseball movies. I mean, it's not as good as the one with Walter Matthau. Bad News Bears.
Oh, right,
It's
right.
okay, but yeah.
All right.
He's good in The Ice Harvest.
What is that?
With John Cusack. You've never seen that?
I don't think so.
Randy Quaid.
Ice Harvest. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
It's like a B movie, but it's not like terrible. I own it if you want to borrow it. But my dad gave it to me. He's like, I can't stand this fucking movie. You can have it. I was like, sure, Dad, thanks.
Well, it
I'll
can't
watch
be that great because you're not like, oh, it's going on the list.
Oh, I mean, you may enjoy it. You may not. I don't know. Probably not. Nah, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like it.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste a pick on that. Yeah. Godfather 3 it is.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess we'll talk about Godfather next time.
See y'all later.
Later.